Hello and welcome to another video with your best of 3 constructed competition guide. Arne Huschenbeth. We're here to try out MonoW humans in Explorer, a deck that has recently become available to us with the additions of Mutavault and Brave the Elements. I'm saying recently, but that's not entirely true. But I was gone on vacation too, and so Explorer Anthology 2 has been out for 3 weeks, but I haven't been able to play a lot with the cards. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. This is perhaps the best aggressive deck in the format. It is very lean to the ground, plays almost on every step of the curve. One of the best, things you can do in white on that spot in terms of creatures. And you know what? They're all humans, so they're all synergized with the extremely powerful Thalia's Lieutenant, pumping your entire team. And then later on, being pumped by every human entering the battlefield, which is incredibly good with Adeline. So yeah, this deck, lean and clean, it's just a machine. God, cringe. Dad jokes everywhere here today. Yeah, we got Dauntless Bodyguard, of course, as our 1-drop. The only card, I guess, that is not quite yet in this format is Kithian Hero. I don't even know. Hero of Aggro, I think it's a 1-mana 2/1 legendary that can flip into a Planeswalker. It's not on Pioneer yet, but it's okay. We have really good 1-drops. So we have 4 Dauntless Bodyguard, great one to protect our Thalia, to protect our Luminarch Aspirant, or Brutal Cathar, or just be a 1-mana 2/1 human on turn 1. It's just fine. We got Hopeful Initiate, grows, destroys things, very nice card. And Recruitment Officer, the new addition from Brothers War, which in this mono-white version, where you don't have things like Collected Company in the late game to bring you back in terms of card advantage, you can activate Recruitment Officer, get any creature in the top 4 to your hand. That is a really nice ability. Essentially 4 mana, draw a card in a way, and that on your 1-mana 2/1 human? Are you kidding me? It's so good. Yeah, Luminarch Aspirant, Thalia's a 10. I don't think they need an introduction. We had Brutal Cathar here as the human/removal spell in the deck. We have Adeline as just one of the most outrageous and powerful and hard-hitting creatures we've seen in a long time, right? Like Adeline is just like this machine. 4/5, 4/6, 4 makes humans when it attacks. Vigilance. There's absolute house. So also the reason why you see 4 copies of this legendary, because the card is just so damn powerful. And if it ever survives, your opponent is going to be in really, really bad trouble. 1 copy of Skyclave Apparition is a little bit of a new addition to the archetype, and it is for the mono-green matchup. It is for stuff like Shieldred as well, but especially mono-green, where you want to take out an Elf, Wolffuller Haven, Old Growth Troll, or a Khan, the Great Creator, even perhaps. Skyclave Apparition just does it all there, and it's also a white creature that will work with Brave the Elements. Yeah. That is the deck. I mean, Brave the Elements, maybe quickly talk about this one. 1-mana instant protection spell, so it means it can counter removal on your creatures. It can counter like an Anger of the Gods by saying protection from red, all your creatures won't be dealt damage. It cannot counter things like Farewell or Supreme Verdict. Protection doesn't provide you protection from those effects. It's not like indestructible, or I guess Farewell. Is there even an effect that protects you from exiling? There is not really one. There's just a way of flickering your own things or phasing them out, I suppose. Anyhow, this is also really good against a deck like Mono Green Devotion, where all their creatures are mono green. So you could just choose green and then attack through them and kill them. Right. Alright, that's the deck. We have 4 Mutavault, which is conveniently enough also a human. We have 2 Eiganjos in this list, which we're playing 23 lands. The standard is usually 22 lands with this deck, but 23, adding a second Eiganjo. With Adeline and Thalia, you have 8 legendary creatures, so you quite often will have a reduced mana cost on the channel ability. And then again, it's not super likely that you draw 2 of them. Yeah. 1 copy of Castle Ardenvale, also makes humans. It's a bit of a slow card. Rarely comes up that you need it. But hey, especially in post-board games, it could come up. I'll come to that later. 2 copies of Shefet Dunes. I've never been the biggest fan of that card, because if you draw it early and, I don't know, you need to spend white mana, it's going to deal you a lot of damage. So if you're playing an aggressive mirror match, that might be tough. But the upside of sacrificing it and pumping your team does come up, even though you need 5 lands for that, which again, kind of expensive. Alright, Now onto the sideboard. We got Portable in the Portable. Oh gosh, yeah, Portable. Great 1-mana removal spell. If you're on the draw against an elf stack, for example, I always want to have this card to kill the elf, so you don't fall too far behind on board. Destroy Evil, just flexible all around. Can kill Shieldred, can kill massive creatures, destroy enchantments against decks like Fires of Invention decks. It's a fantastic card against those. Or against the Enigmatic deck, and so on and so on. A couple of copies of Rest in Peace, Rest in Peace, Rest in Peace. I mean, it does some damage against graveyard decks, of course, pretty self-explanatory. We got a Declaration in Stone as a removal spell. You know, catch it all. Good against mono green, good in creature mirror matches. Yeah. Extraction Specialist is our little grindy human. Returns one of our 2 or 1 drops. Quite nice, especially with Thalia's Lieutenant, when you get that trigger out of the deal. Really nice grindy effect. Skyclave Apparition, number 2, again, flexible removal choice in the sideboard. And down here, last but not least, 4 copies of Wedding Announcement, which is one of your best grindy effects. Makes humans and then pumps them all up later in game. You know, we all know this card from Standard. In this deck, Mono White is an aggressive deck. Wedding Announcement is more like a mid-rangey card because it's a bit slow to get going, but especially against Rakdos mid-range, Wedding Announcement is absolutely fantastic because they will slow you down. They will Fatal Push your 1-drop, they will Bone Crusher your 2-drop, and then you can't be the aggressor, right? You have to have those grindy elements, and that's where you bring in Wedding Announcement. For example, if you have Wedding Announcement going and the games go longer and longer, right? Because it's a slower card. A card like Castle Ardenvale also becomes more impactful. Imagine you have Wedding Festivity or even 2 Wedding Festivities out and you make free freeze with Castle Ardenvale. Quite strong. All right, that is the deck. I would say it is one, if not the best aggressive deck in Explorer, which says a lot, but I mean, the deck was already a thing before and now it just got completed, essentially, to almost the level it is in Pioneer, just missing that Kiffy and Hero of Akros, or, I mean, some Pioneer lists play like Thalia, Heretic Cathar, which is the Thalia that makes permanents, creatures come into play tapped off the opponent's side, but again, those are not very important to the deck, so here we are, having a really strong deck list, and I'm happy to showcase you the deck. Raphisto04, let's go. Alright, we got 2 lands, we got a 1-drop, a 2-drop, let's go. 1 more land, we have the perfect draw into Adeline turn 3. Den of the Bugbear, with a spell up, alright, probably a Shark or something. Believe it or not, if this is mono red, Spikefield has it, alright. This matchup is actually grindy, at least against mono red, because Castle Ember have tapped. Alright, I hope they will attack me here, because if they don't attack me, yes, nice. Then that would be awkward for my Luminarch Aspirant. I could just play double 1-drop. Interesting. I think I'll take the moment to deploy my Aspirant, because if I play double 1-drop, this Firebrand might not attack, and then my Aspirant will be more difficult to get deployed. Oh my god, look at this. Just tap land, your mono red deck. That is awkward. Bone Crusher Giant is a beating there, but yeah, one of the best cards in the matchup, of course. I'll go with the same line again. Really hurts to miss a land drop. Yep. That was important to draw land there. We're falling further and further behind the lesser we can deploy onto the board. Oof, okay. Really dangerous card. Makes me think they have Embercleave in their deck, and with Embercleave, Anax is deadly. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'll play Thalia's Lieutenant, I guess, and then... should I just play Recruitment Officer? Keep up Brave? Probably gonna kill one of my 1-drops here. I don't know. I guess I'm fine if they kill my Bodyguard. I have a 2/3 to block the 2/2. I'm gonna take a beating from this Annex. But yeah. We can hope to... We just gotta hope at this point, yeah. Hope to draw lands. Hope that my opponent doesn't have... They have 3 spells left, so... They can deploy Embercleave. Yeah, a lot of things have to go right for me at this point. Alright, that's good. No Embercleave. First step at getting back into this game. Oh, come on. Opponent might have done a mistake there. I should have played the Bone Crusher before attacking for 1 more damage. So it's either Recruitment Officer or Lieutenant. I think just gotta deploy the Lieutenant. So much more impact. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, yeah. Probably know what that means, but can't really prevent it. So, if they have cleave, they have cleave, you know? Alright, GG. Alright, it's an Embercleave mono-red deck. So, less grindy, more racy. Still a bit grindy. Not the biggest fan of Brutal Cathar. It just so easily gets killed. Bigger fan of things like Destroy Evil. Although, I mean, Destroy Evil won't get rid of many things, but I think they might have Torbran as well, so we'll get rid of that one. Alright. It is reasonable to trim on some of the 1-drops, because they might have Goblin Chainwhirler. Portable Hole, I don't like on the play. I could consider it on the draw. Luminarch Aspirant is also a removal magnet for 2 mana, which is... Maybe I'll bring in a couple vetting announcements. Alright, let's hope to draw some lands, please. I would really, really want just to make my land drops and play some Magic today. Yeah, I mean, this is a keep. It's not a mulligan. We have a 2-lander again. We got 1-drop into 2-drop. If you draw that 1 plains, we have Adeline. It's a good hand. You are not gonna mulligan a hand like this. Yeah, attack first there, because if you play Thalia, they might be, you know, just shoot down the Dauntless Bodyguard. So you want to attack first, then play the Thalia. They shoot me? Okay, so that must mean they're light on lands. They kept a greedy hand here, just looking for lands. Maybe they have Goblin Chain Whirler. That could also be the case. And that's why they don't care about my bodyguard. Alright, there's the land. Nice. Yeah, I think this is just slammed on this Adeline. The sooner you get Adeline going, the better. And if they don't remove Adeline, they just... game pretty much ends. Alright. I assume they kept the... I don't know. That play with fire to my face was weird. Okay, so Wedding Announcement. I don't think I want it on the draw. It's just too slow. Don't know about the idea of Portable Hole. Brave the Elements is also a bit weird. Because on the draw, it's harder to have that mana up. I think, no, I mean, we're playing against a mono-red opponent. It has to be a 4-off, I think. I don't want to... I was thinking about shaving like 1 or 2, but I think I just have to play 4. Alright, on that note... yeah, I'll just play some Portable Holds. I'm thinking about the Aspirant. Maybe it's worse than the Recruitment Officer. Because, again, my opponent has so much removal. And I'd rather want to have their play with fire trade with my 1-drop than with my 2-drop. And if you look at the other 2-drops, Thalia makes every spell more expensive, so it's fine. And then the Thalia's Lieutenant has an ETB ability. So it's also much better against removal than Luminarch Aspirant. But to be fair, Luminarch Aspirant is better against Goblin Chain Whirler. So, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That's a lot of Thalia. Rending Volley. It's a really good sideboard card against humans. Rampaging Ferocity. Okay. I think I'll take some damage here and deploy the Thalia and the Bodyguard. I could see to just do the Stone on the Rhysodon. Play a 2-1, I mean it's fine. But the Ferocity affects us both. I guess it affects me more, doesn't it? I just really like the idea of getting those 2 out. They can't really get rid of Thalia now. Yeah. I have to take the damage. Interesting. Spikefield Hazard. I could technically let Thalia die, just play Declaration Thalia. But I think it's also just fine if I... Just use my guy. Say, Thalia's probably pretty annoying for them here. They didn't play a creature with 3 mana, so I assume their hand is spell heavy. So maybe they need to spend like another turn to remove the Thalia, and then we have another Thalia still. I'm gonna block that, I believe. I could also let it slide, but if I wanna, if I don't block it, I have a creature if they kill the Thalia to attack with, which is the nice thing. But I also take 2 damage and I'm behind in the damage race. They have 4 cards in hand. I don't know. I won't block. I won't block. Carries F. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, well, Thalia's Lieutenant solves that issue, I guess. 5. Power. Embercleave means 6-9 damage. Just one attack for everything here, I believe. Get in with the race. Annex down, okay. I'm gonna attack the Karizev. It's not enough though. Because Mutavault is not a white creature. So I can't kill them. An Embercleave will kill me next turn. I can make my opponent block the Mutavault. This is so close. I have him literally at 1 life. Could just play the Thalia. Alright, so I can make them block the Mutavault, but I can just chump block Mutavault, get a 1-1, take damage, then I die to Embercleave. This is such a close game, huh? 1 life. Is there any way I survive an Embercleave? Like Adeline. The Onyx is gonna have 6 power, trample 12, maybe? Gosh. If I would have braved the elements up at least. I'm honestly, I don't know. This is tough. I could also attack with everybody here, but then I just block 1, take 6. Get a 1-1. I have 9 toughness. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Didn't quite make the math, but Embercleave costs 7 mana right now, but they have 4 creatures to attack me with, so it's exactly down to 3 mana, and that would be 6-12. No attacks. Okay. Well, that's pretty good for me. Yeah. I can only smile at that, honestly. I don't know, I was kind of prepared to be in trouble there. Like, I would block. I would just die, right? 6, 7. I would die exactly? No, I would die like plenty damage. So I would have been just dead. And I was like anticipating to have it, but Because they didn't do much else and they have a hand and didn't make land drops. Apparently they didn't have it, so here we are. Okay, alright, first victory, nice. Yeah, who says aggressive matchups cannot be interesting and, you know, combat math and stuff. When to attack, when not to attack. Ah, wow. I'm so confused. They literally... No, I guess no. They played a spell every turn, but they passed with 3 mana up. And that turn was just there to kill my Dauntless Bodyguard, essentially, because they used Skyclave Hazard for 2 mana on my Thalia, but just killed my 1-drop. And then from there on, they were a little bit on the back foot. And couldn't really get back into it. Yeah, a 1 mana hand is not good enough. That's a mulligan. Playing against Yori and Sky Nomad. Sparrow's headquarters. Temple Garden. I think I just want to get Thalia out. This could be some banned control deck. Or it still could just be 4-color Enigmatic. Incarnation. Yeah, looks like that. Time to get frisky. Really fantastic draw here. My opponent doesn't have an appropriate answer next turn. I think they will be dead. Yeah, they will be very, very dead. Lieutenant, activate Mutavault is exactly 11 damage, huh? 6, 9, 11. Turn 4 kill. Telling you, this deck is incredibly fast. Opponent had a removal, just one though. Boom, here we got the kill. Opponent even was on the play. And we were on the draw. Turn 4 kill. You don't see that every day, huh? Alright. Destroy Evil and Skyclave Apparition come in. Brutal Cathar is not the best here. Otherwise, I mean, they have like Omen of the Forge, they have Omen of the Sea, they have Nalia's thing. Every single one of those 2 mana cheap enchantments has an enter the battlefield ability trigger, so I don't like the idea of Portable Hole. I think Brave the Elements is okay, because it's gonna protect us from the Deafening Clarion, Leyline Binding, you know, just a 1 mana counter. I could see the Specialist, I guess. Brutal Cathar, I mean. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I guess, is a pretty... Brutal Cathar is pretty good against the Goblin Shaman token. Maybe I cut a Brave for another Brutal Cathar. Hydrate, kids. Don't forget to drink water. Yeah, I'm sponsored by water, guys. A tap land. A Castle Ardenvale. Oh. But the hand is pretty good. Thalia is one of my best cards. I'm gonna keep. Oh, yes. Let's go. Interesting. I think it's Hopeful Initiate here, because I want this thing to grow as fast as possible. Because it actually destroys the permanent type my opponent's deck is built around. Brutal Cathar to draw. Yeah, they probably hate to see Thalia. They're starting with 2 tablands already. They're gonna hate Thalia here. Alright. Well, I can destroy that. Which I will just do. Might have MonoW as well. Which would be quite good here. Ooh, okay. That's neat. Alright. Hopefully no sweepers inbound. They have a sweeper, that's gonna be pretty rough. But if they don't, my opponent's in trouble. Good one too. Looks like they're playing the list. Ooh. Damn. I don't have any attacks into that board. I can take the Gargaroth for a turn. But I still won't have any attacks. If I attack with everybody, my opponent's gonna take 9. But I lose my Thalia or my Hopeful. What a comeback turn here. Yeah, I mean, Elder Gargaroth. That's a card. Lifting here. Back to 18 life. Interesting. Taking the Hopeful Initiate. So we can play the Plains, attack with the Lieutenant. Trade off against MonoW. Probably decent. I'm surprised they're taking the trade, but I'm happy. Of course. I guess MonoW did most of its work. Oh, now they can get another MonoW. That's nice. God damn it, my opponent's crushing me. They're having amazing cards left. Rending Volley, Enigmatic, Incarnation. Damn. But I guess my Brood is gonna flip here. Which is maybe not what my opponent wants to see. I mean, I can take the 2/2 at... Or I should just take the MonoW. Interesting. They will likely trade with my officer, I believe. I want to keep my officer around. Huh. I could also be more aggressive. I could attack with Mutavault and a 2/1. They block Officer, they take 5, go to 13. Instead of trying to do the 4 mana activation stuff. I have mana sinks anyways, I have the Castle Ardenvale. I just like the idea of looking at my top 4 and taking a creature. Could find Thalia's Lieutenant, I could find Skyclave Apparition, Adeline. Even Aspirant would be pretty alright. Oh my god, if this Cathar dies. But we do have Brave the... Oh no. Oh no, the Cathar is not a white creature right now. That is awkward. So we can't protect it. Oh no. What's that gonna get? Tolzimir? Probably. And I cannot protect my brood. That sucks. No. My only hope is that they don't have Tolzimir in their deck. They do have it. Doesn't work. That's so sad. Flipped into a red creature. Oh. Alright. I'm probably gonna click concede next turn. I guess I need Declaration in Stone. Alright, GG. I'm not gonna make a comeback from this. Okay. What do we want? Brutal Cathar was actually kind of decent, wasn't it? But still a risky card to have against opponents with 4 Leyline Binding, 4 Rending Volley, you know? And we couldn't even protect it with Brave the Elements, which is so frustrating. Alright, I'll just cut another Brave for a Declaration, I guess. Alright. I mean, my life total doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna start with Shefet Dunes. In case I flood out. This Eiganjo might be important against an Omnath. I should have actually played Mutavault there. That was a mistake. Yeah. I was focused on not losing a life. But again, in this matchup, losing a life doesn't really matter. But actually, my next turn, if I don't draw any spell, I would have attacked with Mutavault and played a Dauntless Bodyguard. Well, okay, that's a spell. That's a spell. If I ever saw one. Play this first and play the Bodyguard afterwards. Name Thalia. Yeah, this is really, really difficult to beat. Superb draw from my side. I assume they have Rending Volley, but That ain't gonna be enough. They're thinking about what to kill. Yep. So I'll hit them for 10. It's exact 10. They go to 3 if they play Omnath. They just die. I think at this point I just play my Eiganjo. They have a sweeper, I have double protection. There's nothing I can see myself losing to. Okay, what is it? Maybe it's a Clarion and they're just trying. Maybe I don't sack my bodyguards. Yeah, but I ain't stupid. But you know, worth a shot, huh? Sweet. Humans attacking in there. Diamond tier 3, huh? It's nice to play aggressive decks from time to time, especially if they're good, like this one. You know, just fast games. You just lean, clean combat, play my creature, curve out, attack, attack. There's something about posing the problem instead of being the reactive one. There's definitely something about that. Sure. Not the greatest hand. Not the worst hand either. Mono green. Very important to be on the play here. Alright, get the Aspirant going. I like my odds. With double Thalia's Lieutenant, I can amass a huge board. Oh. Is this maybe the Gruel deck? In the Vehicles deck? If I play Lieutenant, I can make a 5/4, which is what I'm gonna do. Could also make a 3/3 and have them, but no. Just want to push damage. Then offer the trade. They would take the trade on the Aspirant, I believe. This is better for me. Yeah. Ezika's Chariot hitting the board. Oh, Sky Sovereign. That's good. Also a colorless thing. Guess I play Lieutenant and then Dauntless Bodyguard on my bodyguard. They can trade the Sky Sovereign for my bodyguard, for my 2/1 bodyguard, which doesn't seem that appealing. Can't really attack with the Lieutenant though, because then they just eat it. They're jumping. Okay. Yep. Ooh, they tapped in a way that they can't cast the Bone Crusher. Alright, they don't need to. Human actually pretty annoying there. I'm 1 point off lethal here. If I draw a 1-drop, I have to win. $14 life. They go to 7. I could have put my opponent to 1. But I don't think that's a good line, no. $7 life is a lot, though. We'll see what happens. If they just have 1 red blocker, I can just name green. They block one of my big creatures, but die to the other and the small one. But again, Mutavault. It's not a white creature, so if they kill my bodyguard with the Sky Sovereign, I won't have lethal. So this is actually kind of tough. Yeah, if they just do this and play a Bone Crusher, I don't have lethal. Whoa. What's this about? Okay, so they have another 2 damage spell, I guess. Yeah. I won't have lethal anyways, because they will play Bone Crusher. If I lose that creature, they will just... I name green. Yeah, it's just awkward. So I think I have to do that there. Now if I draw a removal or another Brave the Elements, I have to win. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, if I would have known they'd do this, would have done things differently, but I didn't. Oh my god, and I can't kill the tokens. Well, so they just chomp, take 2. I'll play my Skyclave, take out the beast. And I lose the game because they have Bone Crusher. Crewing the Sky Sovereign, attacking me exactly for 8 damage. With these elves and the Sky Sovereign. I can't imagine staying back is going to do me any good. What a close game. Can't believe I'm going to lose this. Can't believe I'm going to lose this. There's just nothing I can do. I can kill the beast, stay back for everything, but I'm gonna win this game. Block the crew, attack all, kill my guy. I take 2 in the air, I take 6 in the air, go down to 2 life essentially. And then at that point, I have 3 blockers if I don't attack. So I can block a kit and I can block a kit. So if I don't attack at all, I survive a turn. I guess that's what I gotta do. If I do attack, I'm gonna be dead. Yeah. It's a pretty big yikes, but what can I do? Very, very close. And nobody can tell me that I should have not done the Brave the Elements and anticipated that they do Ezek's Chariot. With the information I had, they had Bone Crusher and an Elvish Mystic to block. And in that spot, I think it was correct of me to protect the 6-5. Of course, in hindsight, like now that they play Ezek's Chariot, that's a different element, and I could have won with Brave the Elements. But with the information I had, I did the correct line. And now I just gotta hope to draw another Brave the Elements, so hope my opponent messes up somehow. Problem is if they kill the Skyclave, they're gonna get a blue creature now. Yeah, I don't think I can win. So now they're gonna have 4 different colored blockers. Yeah, alright. You know, you lose some, you win some. Turn 3 Sky Sovereign, ramped out by double elf, was enough to take it away from my opponent here. GG. I really thought I had it, but it was not meant to be. Sky Sovereign is a powerful magic card. My opponent literally just won by attacking with the ship. That was rough. Okay. They have Obliterating Bolt and they have Bone Crusher as removal. They likely have Rending Volley in the sideboard. You really gotta win the first one against this deck, I feel like. Postboard it gets even worse for you. I could just play Extraction Specialist. Declaration in Stone, Skyclave. You know, Brutal Cathar and Skyclave just give me a bad feeling. Because they're so weak against the removal spells. Brave the Elements is not a proactive element, and they have red and green creatures and white creatures. I mean, they have Sky Sovereign, which is a colorless creature too. So I'm gonna cut a couple of these Braves, and I don't know. Play a deck, play a Skyclave, hope for the best. Bit frustrated after that last one. I wonder if I did anything wrong. I don't think so. Turn 3 Sky Sovereign, pretty powerful. I want to pump up the Initiate, because if they have Bone Crusher here, I'm gonna lose my Luminarch anyways. That's awkward. Oh my god, it activated the wrong one. Oh, I did activate the wrong one. That is really sad. I was going to... Oh, that's so sad. I was going to play Thalia's Lieutenant there. And pump up my Mutavaults. Okay, now we're throwing away games by doing mistakes. Oof, that sucks. One's not missing a beat. Triple removal. Extraction Specialist would have been pretty good in this game. Bit interesting that I have Hopeful Initiate being able to kill vehicles. And we have all these Mutavaults chiming in. Opponents missed the land drops, so they have at least 2 spells in hand. Now we pretty much know they have 2 spells in hand. What is it? Okay. Alright, 2 blockers. Attack, attack, they take 6 damage, block my 2 creatures. But they go to 1. Then they play the Bone Crusher. They have 4 blockers and have exactly 4 attackers. So technically speaking, I don't think it's correct for me to attack for everything here. I could just attack for my big creatures. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do nothing, honestly. I don't want to trade my Hopeful Initiate with their Bone Crusher. And I just use my mana on the Recruitment Officer here. I think this is a spot where, I don't know, your average player maybe would have just activated Mutavault, attack for everything, play the Recruitment Officer. But because I mapped this out, and if my opponent does the correct blocks of taking the 6, going to 1, and eating 2 of my creatures, I just won't have lethal next turn. I won't even have good attacks next turn. Like I will be able to attack from Mutavault and hope for Initiate, but I can just trade those off. Okay. So I think it's actually wise to get off my foot from the gas to chill for a second here. I want to jam with both. Sure. They have multiple choices. Okay, they go with Bone Crusher. Brutal Cathar. Take out that. Attack everybody. Block. Take 7. GG. Just gotta be careful to not tap my strong Mutavault. Alright. Kinda aggressive with the attack there. Got punished for it. Okay. So now on the draw, Portable becomes more appealing. Small creatures are also not that great on my side. Because my opponent has a lot of creatures, chariots and all that. Destroy evil, Portable Hole. Extraction Specialist. Extraction Specialist just seems nice, right? Especially after that last game. Thalia also seems pretty good. Against all the removal, the vehicles. Just got the Brave for 2 extraction. Portable hole. Add 2 in. Let's try this. That's a mulligan. That's better. What's better, Thalia or Luminarch Aspirant? Perhaps the Thalia? I like both. Maybe the Brutal Cathar is what I'm going to put back. I could also put back a land. It's a bit greedy. Thalia is not going to be good in a longer game. Luminarch is going to be good in a longer game. Thalia might disrupt early on, right? Make that chariot cost 1 more. Then if we get it back, it's not going to be as impactful. Luminarch will grow our creatures when we get it back. They need more removal. My opponent has 2 removals. Tough. It's a hard decision for me. My opponent's gonna play Elf, I'll play Land. My opponent's gonna play Free Drop, I'll play Thalia or Luminarch. Thalia is gonna prevent the Chariot from hitting the battlefield, and it's gonna slow down Sky Sovereign. Man, Sky Sovereign is like... They have acceleration. Oof. That is really brutal. So maybe I just gotta keep the Thalia. Prevent that Sky Sovereign from hitting the board. Yeah. No elves is good. Oh wow, they're prepared. Holy shoot. They're very prepared. God damn. Wow. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's ridiculous to play that card, I think. I would not do so. If you want to play a card that hits the white deck, play Rending Volley. That's going to be so good against so many decks in the format. But this one is just good against white aggressive stuff. Like, it's too narrow to consider this card, ever. It's obviously insane against me, but it's just too narrow of a sideboard card that I would ever put this in my sideboard. If Mono White Humans makes up like 30% of the metagame, I think at that point, sure, but I mean, it's very unrealistic. Yeah, okay. Well, let's hope that was all the removal you had. Okay, I'm essentially... I mean, the funny thing is this thing doesn't even get through Mutavault. I'm not... Like, I'm not super dead here or anything. I have the Mutavault to block with Berserker. I think I want to just pump the Adeline. So I go to 5. I guess I go to 4. Portable hold's looking pretty bad. I would like to draw a land next turn. Then I could take out the Stormseeker and have Mutavault up. Oh, they want to do that? Okay. That's okay. I have to trade, but that's okay. So I'm at 5. Brutal Cathar number 2. Yeah, I'll just try to be aggressive as much as I can be. Lots of draws that get me here in various ways. Bone Crusher, Sky Sovereign. You know, but that's okay. Can't beat them all. Portable Hole is going to be useful now. It's nice. So I have 3, 6, 8, 10 damage. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this. It's better against a removal spell. At instant speed removal. Because now I can activate a Mutavault. They have a kill spell on my Mutavault. I can then activate the other Mutavault. So. Yeah. It's so funny. And we got a winner! Oh, that was satisfying. Unchained Berserker being killed by a Mutavault. Oh gosh. Man, wow, how did I win this game? I won this game when my opponent flooded, right? They had like 6 lands in play. I think if they would have had 1 or 2 more spells, this would have become pretty difficult because they had a really good start. Like Bone Crusher, Bolt, Rending Volley, whatever. Killed everything I had. Extraction Specialist was great too, to be fair. I don't know why I'm randomly opening this pack, but hey, here we are. Okay, I mean, I think that was a pretty good showcase, a 3-0 with MonoW Humans. If you're looking to beat down, and if you're looking to play some Explorer, and if you're a fan of humans, which I hope you are, aren't we all? Sometimes, well, sometimes we're not, but okay. More dad jokes today. Round it out with another one of those. All right, yeah, MonoW Humans, really good deck, highly recommend, and that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye bye.